Assalamualaikum and good morning to my examiner, my lecturers and my fellow friends. I would like to introduce myself. I am Mazni binti Mufit. I am from Bachelor Degree of Science, Honor Science Aquatics. My supervisor is Prof. Madya Dr. Koni Fekumulus. Today, I want to share all of you. My research project is effect of subliming dry suggested shrimp Acetes serrulatus on carotenoid pigmentation of dwarf gourami Trichogaster lalius. These are my content of this presentation. We will undergo to research background, problem statement, significance of study, research objective, literature review, methodology, data collection, statistical analysis, expected results, Gantt chart. Last but not least is references. The our side of this picture is dwarf gourami that I will use in this research. These are my research background of carotenoid, where carotenoids are tetraterpene pigments which exhibit yellow, orange, red and purple colors. The astaxanthin is the main carotenoid that found in shrimp. It is give red pinkish pigment on body surface, a macronutrient that is essential to building in muscle mass. Our left side is the color pigments for astaxanthin. These are my problem statement of this research. First of all, the body color of pigment on ornamental fish become pale and less attractive. The second is Malaysia doesn't have any local product of ornamental fish feed. Significance of study, we will found in the dry suggested shrimp, which is nutritional composition and its percentage of carotenoid pigmentation. My research objective. First of all, to determine percentage of carotenoid pigmentation on dry suggested shrimp. Second, to compare effect of dry suggested shrimp on body colors changes of dwarf gourami. Last but not least, to compare effect of dry suggested shrimp on growth performance of dwarf gourami. For the literature review, I have 4 segments. First segment is carotenoid pigmentation in dry suggested shrimp. Firstly, Hu et al. In 2019, they mentioned that astaxanthin content in shrimp shells was reduced to 2.69 mg per gram. Next, Diaz-Jimenez et al. In 2019, they mentioned the total carotenoids content in the abdomen and cephalothorax of the shrimp around 231 mg per kilo. Meanwhile, Anonymous in 2020, they mentioned the astaxanthin is higher than carotene, while the carotene and lutein is higher than tocopherol. Last but not least, Burgeon in 2008 is the beneficial antioxidant that protect the fish against disease and strengthen the immune system. Second segment, nutritional composition of dry suggested shrimp. According to Anonymous in 2020 and Herring in 2020, also Pamela in 2016, they mentioned approximately 90% of the calories in shrimp come from protein and the rest come from fat. Also, Go Salwa and Kumar in 2018, they mentioned higher feed consumption was observed in fishes feed with diet containing shrimp head meal at 15%. Next segment is Nutritional Requirement in ornamental fish. According to Amaya in 2015, they mentioned a number of important biological functions in nature and are among the most important pigments providing color to aquatic organisms. Meanwhile, Paula in 2020, they mentioned depend on the number and the spatial combination of several types of chromatophores. For the last segment is body colors of dwarf gourami. According to Saskia Setal et al. In 2005 and Fernandez Lopez et al. In 1998, they mentioned anthocyanin, which are almost exclusively responsible for the red, blue, purple colors in fruit, for example grapes and cranberries. Meanwhile, Baron et al. In 2008, they mention the effect of dietary pigments and subsequently color on female preference, male activity, and social interaction with accesses. These are my methodology. Firstly, I will apply ethical approval from Animal and Plant Research Ethics Committee. Next, I will set up the tank where overall there has 15 tanks. Then, I will collect the fish feed, commercial and dry SERGESTID stream. Both of it will undergo to the fish feed processing where it will become freight shape. The fish feed will undergo to the proximate analysis to checking the 5 features which are crude protein, crude fiber, lipid, ash and moisture. And then we will collect the fish where they have 45 fish and we will record the initial weight of fish. Next, we will do the feeding trial for 12 weeks. In the final weeks, we will take the weight of the fish. And then lastly, we will do the record carotenoid analysis, growth performance and water quality analysis. The data analysis will be in one-way ANOVA following Buyuk Kapar et al. In 2007. These are my data collection that I need to take for my research. First is proximate analysis. The parameter that I need to check for this analysis is crude protein, crude fiber, lipid, ash and moisture. Next, for carotenoid analysis, the parameters are beta-carotene, astaxanthin, lycopene, lutein and zeaxanthin. Next, for the growth performance, I need to take the food conversion ratio, body weight gain, feed intake, growth rate and mortality rate. Lastly, for the analysis is water quality. The parameters that I need to focus is dissolved oxygen, water temperature, ammonia and pH. For statistical analysis, we will undergo the first stage where we do the data selection. We will choose the best data for a long research, and then the best data will undergo to the one-way ANOVA. So in one-way ANOVA, we have the best data of proximate analysis, carotenoid pigmentation analysis, growth performance analysis, and water quality analysis. For the expected results, first of all, we will be expected that body color changes where the gourami will become more attractive and more beautiful to red pigments. And second, the growth performance of gourami will become faster grown from small size to become big size. Last but not least, we will expect that the level of carotenoid pigmentation in Acetes serrulatus are the highest level of astaxanthin among of all. These are my Gantt chart where I manage my research tasks. These are my references where I do refer this journal or articles for this research. Thank you lending your time for listening and watching this video. See you next time. Bye bye.